If you're hearing the national headlines saying prices are falling, buyers are in control, you might be wondering if now is the right time to make a move. Well, let's clear something up. Denver is not the national market. In fact, the numbers here tell a very different and very local story. So if you're over 50 making a move solo, let's talk facts, not fear. By the way, have you noticed more homes for sale in your neighborhood? Or are you wondering how long yours would take to sell? Drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you're seeing out there. Let's start with the national chatter. Across the U.S., we've seen inventory rise nearly 30% year over year. Home prices in some areas of the country are flattening or even dropping slightly. About 1 in 5 homes nationally had a price reduction in June. And days on the market, they're stretching out longer than they have in years. Sounds like a buyer's market, right? But hold up, here's what's actually happening right here in the Denver metro area. Median sold price in June was $605,000. That's up from the $595,000 in May and up from the $600,000 in June of 2024. Now that's growth, not decline. New active June listings sat at 5,474, a slight increase from the 5,404 in June of 2024. More homes, yes, but definitely not a flood. Median days on market were 19, up from 13 this time last year. This means that buyers can breathe a little, but sellers need to be sharp. Inventory levels now sit at 3.3 months supply. Just a year or two ago, we were measuring inventory in weeks. Translation, buyers have more choices, and yep, sellers, you got some competition. So while national news paints a picture of softening market, Denver's market is holding steady, even leaning upwards in some areas. Bottom line, this isn't a collapse, it's a shift, and strategy is going to matter more than ever. Now let's talk about something that's not happening, rate drops. Remember how we were all crossing our fingers for a Fed rate cut in July? Yeah, well, scratch that. Jerome Powell just removed it from the table entirely. And that September cut that was once nearly 90% guaranteed, well, it's fading fast thanks to persistent inflation and those strong job reports. So if you're holding out for a perfect interest rate, here's some tough love. The only perfect time to buy or sell is when you are ready, period. Waiting on some market unicorn to drop rates 2% overnight? Well, that's like waiting for your ex to admit you were right. Could happen, but don't bet your next chapter on it. Hey buyers, your window is open. If you're buying solo, here's what this market means for you. More homes to choose from, less competition, bidding wars are rare, and sellers are offering concessions again. Think closing costs, rate buy downs, and yes, rates are hovering under 7%, a full quarter less than earlier, and smart buyers are getting creative, locking in now and planning to refinance later. Don't try to time the market, time your life. If you're ready for a home that fits your current chapter, let's find it. And I'd love to know, what's holding you back from making a move right now? Drop it in the comments down below. Now, if you're selling your home solo, this part's for you. Gone are the days when you could put your home on the market on Friday and have 5 offers by Sunday. Today's buyers are thoughtful, cautious, and budget conscious. So here's what's working right now. Staging your home. First impressions are going to matter more than ever. Pricing it right from day one, not based on 2021 fantasies. And be open to negotiation. Concessions, repairs, credits, even in some cases consider a pre-inspection. If your partner handled all the home maintenance and you're unsure what's under the roof, this could work to your advantage. Strategy is everything, and the right move now could help you avoid sitting, reducing, and stressing later. Want to know what your home could sell for in today's market, or what's happening in your neighborhood? Click the link in the description to request your free custom market snapshot. Now, let's talk about our market here in Denver. Whether you're thinking about buying your next home, selling the one you're in, or just watching the market to see what happens next, remember, real estate is local and it's personal. And the best strategy for you depends on your timeline, your goals, and your stage of life. Hi, I'm Peggy Dursthoff, a realtor at Live Denver Suburbs, powered by HomeSmart, and I specialize in helping women over 50 make smart, strategic real estate moves, especially when they're doing it solo. You know, I've walked this road myself, so that's why I'm here to guide you through your next chapter with clarity, compassion, and a solid plan. Be sure to check out my latest blog, What Mid-Year Trends Mean for Your Next Move. You can find the link in the description. And you know, if this was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with somebody who's navigating their next big move. Just because you're making this move on your own doesn't mean you have to figure it out alone. I'm here when you're ready.